we have got our second cruise coming up right now. This is the biggest saving tonight. It's over £1,000 actually. Oh yeah, over £1,000 off the brochure price. And this is 5-star luxury with Holland America. Wow. 749, 5-star. How many weeks? 2 weeks. Let's take you on board. Okay. So, Holland America, 5-star.
5-star cruising on this one. Again, with the level of service on Holland America is second to none. Very, very popular cruises. They've got a number of different vessels there. Again, very, very popular as well. Loads of different cruise lines they have. Loads of different ships within their fleet. But again, service is excellent on there.
I'm just looking here. The difference between 4 and 5-star, could you explain that a little bit for us?
It just takes it to the next level. I still think you'll get very, very good service on all the ships that they have, from 3-star to 6. But again, when you go 5-star, you're taking it a little bit higher end, maybe better. Look, you know, the facilities on board, the spas are absolutely phenomenal. They rival anything on land at all. And again, maybe a few more food options, speciality dining restaurants, and again, just the overall experience on board just takes it to that next level.
I was trying to get one of our guests today to book a cruise, and she never booked one before, and I was just trying to explain that compared to a land holiday, you know, the level of service, the fact that the entertainment, I mean, it really is like the West End, isn't it?
You've got West End shows, you've got top cuisine that rivals any restaurants around the world, you've got service, the staff will look after you, you don't have to do anything at all. If you want to relax for 14 days on these cruises, 5-star Holland America, you can't go far wrong, and you can see by the level of cabins on there that they are superb. Very, very comfortable, modern, very, very modern ships as well.
You see the prices every day, you know, you're one of the guys that helps our viewers choose. 749 for 2 weeks, that seems...
It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. If you break that down over 14 days, it's about £50 a day. It's hardly anything at all.
I mean, honestly...
Everything included, your food...
I've paid more for crummy B&B, you know,
I know.
in the UK. You know?
No, exactly what you're saying. I mean, it's phenomenal value, and this one is great around, obviously, the Mediterranean.
No, guys, we promised not to get behind on time, and we're already several minutes behind, so we better
move on.
We better move on. So, we fly to Venice, first of all, aren't we?
Yeah, this one's including a free 2-night stay in Venice on this one.
Free 2-night stay?
Yeah, so you don't just go straight to the ship, you actually stay in Venice. We've got a 2-night stay in Venice. I went there last year on holiday, walked around in St Mark's Square, took in the views there, absolutely phenomenal, and of course you've got to take a gondola ride as well.
Yeah, definitely. So that is free, 2 nights in that 4-star hotel. And then, of course, you're transferred from the hotel to port, and you embark the beautiful ship. Venice, I was only there for the first ever cruise, and I felt a little bit rushed. It's really good that there's 2 days.
It's great, but again, when you've been in the city for 2 days, but the sail out, I would say with Venice and Sydney are the 2 greatest sail outs of any place in the world.
So,
absolutely beautiful.
Our 2 nights there in Venice, we've got on board, we've got a day at sea, and we're making our way over to Dubrovnik, aren't we?
Oh, this was one of my first and favourite ports in the Adriatic. I remember it so well on the old arcade that we went to Ocean Village. It's a walled city. When you go in there's no cars, and the cobbles there are just absolutely beautiful, absolutely polished. You can see how many people have stepped on those steps. Walk the wall if you're fit and able. Get up on there and see some great views. The food here is fantastic, and one thing you've got to go to is the candle shop. All I'm going to say is over 300 different varieties of hand-carved candles. If you want to bring something really, truly nice back for a loved one, go to the candle shop in Dubrovnik.
And remember, the Old Town now is a UNESCO heritage site, so that's something a little bit special.
Even more romantic than Keith is, Justin. No, anyway, where's next?
We're on to Kotor. Very similar in the fact that this is another fortified and walled city, and the great thing about this is some of the things that you can go off and do. There's lovely little islands and churches here, so again, book your excursions, book ahead, call the guys down at Planet Cruise and ask about the excursions that are available here.
Then, Corfu.
Well, it's the birthplace of Prince Philip. Of course, you've got the Monrepus Villa as well, which is absolutely superb. You've got to go there. There's a nice little bar just down the end there. I remember that, sorry. So just randomly. We always remember the bars. And then there's the Achillean. Of course, this is all set in this Greek mythology style. You've got Achilles, which is the character that sort of runs through it. It's absolutely stunning.
Now, a day at sea, just enjoy that 5-star luxury, everything done for you, but we're making our way over to... So we're a little bit busy at Naples.
Yeah, we're leaving the Eastern Med now, we're heading back over to the Western Med. Naples is one of the best places in Europe to go and explore. Pompeii, Vesuvius, Herculaneum, Capri, Ischia. You can do all of this, but you've got to try and do it all in one day. And again, we have the tours available for you. But I would recommend, if you've never been there before, Pompeii in the morning and a pizza at lunchtime.
City Vecchia, the nearest port to Rome next.
Yeah, again, if you want to make your way into the internal city, obviously you've got the chance to go into Rome. Again, we do things like the Rome on your own tour that can take you in, and then you're free to explore Rome yourself. Again, you've got a chance to go Vatican, Sistine Chapel, Colosseum. It's a taster of the day, and then you might then want to revisit it at a later stage and go away for a little bit longer.
And then over to Livorno. You've got a choice again here, haven't you?
Yeah, again, the way we used to do it for people that have never been here before. Again, Livorno's okay, but really the highlights are Florence and Pisa. And you can do this as a combination tour, and that's what we used to sell most of them before. So you go to Florence in the morning, you go to Ponte Vecchia, you go to the Duomo, and again, you get some free time there. A little bit of chance for lunch, and then head back into, of course, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is famous. Everyone will have their silly picture taken holding up the tower. Yeah,
I did it.
And you've got the bell tower, as you can see there. And again, you can do both of those in one day and make the most of it.
Now, day 12, Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo, I have a small property down there as well. I've done very well from cruising. I haven't really. So you've got the opportunity to go and live with the millionaires if you want to. Keep your eyes out. They've got the biggest amount of Ferraris anywhere in the world. Obviously tax-free. Great down there as well. An amazing harbour there as well. And of course you get a chance to walk on the Grand Prix circuit.
Did I almost believed him there with his property in Monte Carlo? But Saint-Tropez is next, isn't it?
Then Saint-Tropez, if you want that all over town, that's where Saint-Tropez comes from. Again, down in the south of France as well. You are mingling with the rich and famous. And of course, at the moment, you've got the Cannes Film Festival going on. So that part of the world is absolutely buzzing at the moment. But again, in this time of the year, it's getting a little bit quieter. Weather should still be very, very good. And you have a chance to go and stroll around and take in a coffee while you look out on the millionaires.
And then your final port, one of my favourite cities of all time, is Barcelona. And you're there overnight on board as well. Just give you a little flavour of Barcelona if you've never been there before. It's just such a wonderful place. So much atmosphere and ambience.
Yeah, Barcelona is one of my favourite cities in the world, and again, this is great on this particular cruise because we've got it as an overnight. So you've got a chance to go to Gaudi, the Gaudi Park. You can have a look around there. Again, La Ramblas, which is one of the most famous streets in Europe. Again, great for the street artists. People don't recognise about the beaches, but you've got the beaches there in Barcelona as well. And of course, you've got other places, most famous of course, the Barcelona Football Stadium, the Nou Camp, which you can go and see. And again, another personal favourite is the Sagrada Familia, the unfinished cathedral, which you have a chance to go to as well.
Honestly, one of the best 5-star deals we've ever done here with Planet Cruise. You're getting 2 free nights in, of course, Venice as well, in a 4-star hotel. The price tag, $749. By the way, the ID number there, do jot that down. This one is going to fly. It's 10798. Let's remind you of those prices. I'm a bit concerned because my price on my notes is 799. Is it honestly 749? Is it just coming out?
749.
I'm one step behind. It was honestly on my notes it says 799. So.
We're taking money off as we're sitting here.
Yeah, you are.
We are paying for them to go on holiday.
Honestly, apparently it is 749 now. Even I didn't get that one. So it's down by another £50. Free 2-night stay at a 4-star hotel, better than half price offer, saving over £1,000 off the brochure price. All of your return flights are based on London Gatwick. You can change the flights, of course, can't you?
You can, yeah. Obviously, as long as we can get the flights for you, we can look at alternative airports for you. And again, we can extend it. We can maybe do 3 nights or 4 nights in Venice. We can add anything on and make it the holiday for you.
So, again, book that one tonight if you can. Oh, we've just checked. There was panic upstairs, but apparently, it just came down to 749 before the show. Ocean View is only 799 on that October date as well. Can I just say, it's been an absolute pleasure to have Glenn from Planet Cruise, from the call centre with us, you know, loads of years in the industry.
And I'll be back in the morning booking these.
Yeah, yeah, you will, won't you?
I'll be back, in the morning. The team are there now anyway till 10:30, so give them a call, but
Brilliant.
I'll be back in the morning.
You've been great, seriously, you've been fantastic.
Always good to be here.
Now, we'd love you to get involved, be interactive. You can tweet us today, of course, #Planet Cruise live at Planet Cruise. You can search Planet Cruise on Facebook. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, of course, or you can email us hello@planetcruise.co.uk.